Hey everybody, this is a whole bunch of random, but before I do talk about anything, I wanted to say that we took Noah to the cardiologist on Friday, and he got a clean bill of health, no heart issues, so that was great news. So I wanted to get that out of the way. Anyhow, so he's doing good. At the cardiologist, his weight was 13 pounds 10 ounces. Now I know I said he was 14 pounds in my last video. I think it was my last video. Anyhow, when they weighed him that time at the doctor's, he had all of his clothes on. This time he was in nothing, just naked. So he was 13 pounds 10 ounces and 25.5 inches long. So he's pretty long. So yeah, that appointment went good, and he definitely is sick. Poor guy. I'm just sucking so much mucus out of his nose, and you look like you want to fall asleep. I've been sucking so much mucus out of his nose, and he's just been coughing, and he's not been running any fevers, so that's good. But you can definitely tell he doesn't feel well. And then he gave me the cold, so I sound like crap. And my throat's been hurting, and my nose has been stopped up, and I've been getting headaches, and usually in the mornings my body hurts pretty bad. Almost feels like the flu in the mornings, but I know it's not the flu. It's just pretty nasty cold. So hopefully we'll get well soon and be back to our old selves. It makes cleaning the house hard and taking care of him hard, and I don't like having to suck the mucus out of his nose with the nasal aspirator because he just hates it. I mean, he just cries and cries and cries, and I feel so bad for him. So hopefully he'll feel better soon. Anyhow, so yeah, that's been going on, and we have like monstrous ants. Like, I mean, so many ants. I went to the mailbox the other day to check our mail, and I opened it up, and I kid you not, there had to be at least 3,000 ants in our mailbox. There's little, I don't know if they're piss ants, fire ants, army ants, whatever you call them, but tons of them. And you could see them. They were all carrying like little white things, so I think they were carrying larvae. Is that what it is? I guess it's larvae. Yeah. So anyways, and then they were all in the mailbox, so I would not even get the mail out of the mailbox. I was like telling Ron, I was like, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. It can sit in there for a week, but I'm not sticking my hand in that mailbox. So he comes over and he gets the mail out, and I'm like, throw it on the ground, throw it on the ground. I was like, knock the ants off. I was like, you don't want to take that in the house. So he was throwing it down on the ground real hard to knock all the ants off, and he went to take it in the house. I was like, no, don't put it in the house. I was like, just let it sit on the front porch for a little while. That way all the ants come off, and they don't get in the house when we actually do take it in. And so we left it out there. But even from the mailbox, you could see them going like down the line, down the post of the mailbox, all the way up our driveway. You can tell where the concrete was laid in the driveway, and like the little line that comes all the way up from the street to the house. And you can see them all walking up that line. And I watched them. They go all the way up the driveway and up the side of our house. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I was like, we have got to get something to get rid of these ants. And so my husband went to Home Depot, and he bought some big bag of something. I don't know if, I didn't look at it, but it was like pellets of some sort. And it was supposed to be spread throughout the yard, and apparently it had either 50 or 500, I can't remember, uses. What? Do you want to talk? It had 50 or 500 uses, one of the two. And so anyhow, he throws the whole bag of stuff on the yard. The whole bag. Now granted, there's no ants in the yard anymore. All the ants are, oh, first of all, let me tell you how I tried to kill these ants in the mailbox after my husband got the mail out. We don't keep ant spray or bug spray or stuff like that around the house. Just because I'm always petrified of like the pesticides and stuff. So anyhow, I didn't have anything, so Ryan, he cleans his windows on his truck with this foaming spray. Like, you spray it and it foams up and you wipe it off. So anyhow, I take this spray out to the mailbox, and I know my neighbors think I'm absolutely insane because the neighbors who just moved in across the street were watching me. And I'm sitting here spraying this foaming glass cleaner in our mailbox. And so I've sprayed it all on the inside, all on the outside. The stuff's just dripping off of our mailbox. And so anyhow, but it worked. It killed the ants inside the mailbox. But anyhow, so yeah, he used the whole bag on the yard. There's no more ants in the yard that we see that are moving. So hopefully they've taken that stuff to their... Sorry, my camera just cut me off completely. I had too much memory on it, so I deleted some stuff. So hopefully I can get through this pretty quickly. So anyhow, there's no more ants outside that we see that are alive, that are moving. So hopefully they've taken them back to the main nest and killed most of the ants. But right now we have ants in our kitchen. And I mean, I don't know where they're coming from, but they're coming from somewhere. And I mean, all day, every day, all I'm doing is killing these ants all over our kitchen counter. And it is disgusting. I cannot stand an ant. I feel like I have ants crawling on me. And I haven't seen them anywhere except for the kitchen, but there's no food left out. So there's nothing that they're actually getting on. They're just all over the place. I think they're looking for stuff. But I've killed so many ants. I'm just so fed up with the ants right now. And I don't know what else to do to kill them besides what I'm doing. I keep smashing them with my finger. Or I get out some counter cleaner, some spray, and I spray it on them and let that kill them, and then I'll wipe them up. But yeah, I'm so sick of ants right now, and I don't even know how to stop them from coming in the house because I don't know where they're coming in at. But anyhow, let's see. Oh, and today is Halloween, and we didn't dress Noah up for Halloween, and we won't dress him up to go trick-or-treating anyways, but we had some trick-or-treaters. Well, actually, our community, our neighborhood, did Halloween last night, and so I made sure I turned my front porch light off because I don't participate in that and passing out candy and stuff. So we didn't have anybody come by last night, but tonight we don't have our front porch light is actually burnt out, so we have a light that goes over our garage, and I left it on because my husband comes home when it's dark outside, so I want him to be able to see walking up the sidewalk. So I left it on, not thinking nothing about it, because our community did trick-or-treating last night. So I had somebody ring my doorbell, and I was like, who in the world's ringing my doorbell this late at night? And so I started listening and heard a bunch of little kids out there, so I was like, I'm not answering the door because I don't have no candy to give them. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? So I opened the door and be like, I'm sorry, I don't have any candy. So, but anyways, yeah, so we had somebody knock, but I didn't go to the door. And I think, oh, did you just spit? I think that's about it. I was just wanting to jibber-jabber a little bit. I don't think I have anything else really to talk about. Besides Noah being sick, and hopefully he'll get well soon, and hopefully I'll get over mine soon. Oh, and I haven't done any more of the 30 Days of Truth. I'll probably do one tomorrow. It makes it a little hard to do a video every single day. I didn't realize how hard that was going to be, but I have a lot of stuff to do around the house, and plus we've not been feeling good and been kind of sick, so there again, that makes it a little hard too. So hopefully I'll do one tomorrow. And the next topic is somebody that I have to forgive. So I'll do that when I get a chance. So anyhow, I think that's it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.